Meteorologists say that we haven't had snow like this for about 1,000 days. This is the greatest snowfall we've had in a long time. We've got about 12 centimeters, and we know the rest of Canada laughs at us. We know that, but we are not used to this, and we don't really know how to drive in it, a lot of us. I have a car. I normally drive. I absolutely chose not to drive this morning and took the bus, but then the bus didn't come. It was more than an hour late because we also have hills. So one of the defenses that we as Vancouverites have all the time is, well, our land is not flat. So it's tough on us. We're having a difficult time with it. There's a lot of plows out though, unlike the last snowfall, because this is also the second time this has happened to us this winter. There seems to have been a lot of plows. The Mayor of Vancouver and the City of Vancouver certainly was credited with doing a better job this time. They're saying over the next day we're going to get possibly another 12 centimeters. The temperatures are anywhere from 0 to 2 degrees. Hopefully by next week this will all be over and we get to go back to February, which means crocuses in Vancouver.
The CBC's Deborah Goebel in Vancouver. Well, on the other side of the country, temperatures are well below the freezing mark, and that is causing problems for some people in New Brunswick, still struggling through their second weekend without electricity after that brutal ice storm. Power workers continue to try and fix the outages. Our Chris Ensing is on the Acadian Peninsula tracking the progress.
There's about 3 cherry picker trucks here that are working to put up power lines here in this community, one of the many still impacted by power outages here in New Brunswick. The number is going down. Yesterday morning, 3,000 people, customers without power. This morning, around 1,400. So that cut in half by the end of the day. They hope by the end of the weekend that they'll have most of the people connected back onto the grid. It's been a long haul. This is day number 11 for some people without power. I was actually just speaking with a woman this morning. She has a small home. She heated everything through a wood stove. She had medicine that she pulled out to show me and said that she was worried at some points that wouldn't be kept safe, worried that the power outages may have impacted the temperatures needed to keep those. But she was okay and in good spirits, and I'm finding most people out here are. Yesterday there was a meeting at one of the Legions, and people were swapping stories of how they overcame what they're trying to deal with. One funny anecdote, there was one woman who thought that she was getting her power back. She looked outside and saw a bright light on her lawn. What it actually was someone stealing the wire. They actually stole the wire that was on her front lawn and made off with it. The homeowner thinks that they were trying to steal the copper to sell later on. Now, it's humorous to find that now funny, but at the moment, she just couldn't believe that was going on. But it's just everyone's kind of recapping and trying to make sense of what they've gone through, some of the more serious stuff and some of the, I guess, lighter stories that have happened here as well.